The gap between good nonprofits and great ones isn't operations and funding, it's your people strategy. Let me tell you why fractional HR leaders are the secret to closing the gap. Most nonprofits, when they're trying to scale or they're trying to just kind of improve or go from good to great, they often think that they have to consider their funding sources and their internal operations. And while that is a component to going from good to great, the biggest gap really is going to come to their actual people strategy, how they're managing their internal workforce and how they are looking at their people in this scalable sort of model. And fractional chief HR officers are the ones who can come in and offer both the strategic guidance as well as keeping things going from a day-to-day basis, looking at the transactional work. A fractional HR person is embedded into the entire company. So this is really the person who's going to be the bridge throughout the entire organization to help move the organization forward. Let me tell you how I've seen this happen in the past with one of my clients. They brought me in to be their fractional HR officer at a time when the organization was going through a significant shift, right? There was a lot of change that was happening both at the leadership level and throughout the organization. And there was nothing that was really on fire, but what they really wanted to do was scale the organization. And so they wanted someone to come in to help them go from good to great. And so I was able to help support them by being their fractional HR officer. I was able to focus all of the people strategy and make sure that it was aligned with the organizational objectives and the mission and the rest of the senior leaders at the organization. I was able to cascade that alignment all the way from the senior leadership team all the way down throughout the rest of the organization. We were essentially trying to make sure that they had the foundation of HR completely solid, right? They were processing information correctly, their onboarding was great, their data was being managed appropriately and in a way that was scalable to ensure that it was aligning with the goals of the organization to grow over the next couple of years. But as a fractional HR leader, I was also able to focus on some more strategic initiatives that were really going to make the organization strong. So not only was I able to embed myself in the org to handle the foundations and a lot of like the policy and compliance pieces, but I was also able to lend that strategic vision when it came to things like employee engagement or job satisfaction, professional development, career growth within the organization. And all of those things together is what really starts to foster this amazing culture where people want to stay. And that is how the organization was able to scale and grow so quickly.